Hey, hey, big motherfucking plug, though. Bitch, I'm smoking on Zaza. Finna break down the pound, get it gone like Best Buy. I rip the left like left eye. Ay, but I hang with bloods, get you gone for the best ride. Remember them days getting chastised. I was stealing from stores, hitting hoes with the best lines. Now we po foes of the best kind. Nigga kick at this dough, he gon' go with the dead guy. Niggas can't catch with a fair shot. But I beat the case with a race and I'm not lying. I'm on the block like a stop sign. Ay,
Can I have some of my pancakes?
Yeah, you need to eat your food. So you're not getting no chips, no snacks, no nothing. So you eat your food.
And we out toting pose in this bitch, boy, don't try. Boots in the north and the broke side. I can go to the block, get you touched on your side. I know the real, you on whole time. Drop a bag on his head, get it back in no time. Bitch, feel ducking for one time. I give chopper the chopper, hit double like drumline. Niggas ain't ready for crunch time. Got a clip for the steppers, we stepping on your side. I was all in Bama like roll tide. He was causing the scene and got hit with some quick fire. How you a shooter and then slide? You say you getting both, but I know that you been lying. I know your cousin, he real slime. How you come out of hoe? You ain't come from the same line. I heard your partner, he just died. He was causing the scene and got hit with a cool nine.
Alright. That nigga still ain't dead?
Damn, cuz you need help?
Pick that bitch out in the house, man. Get that nigga some more motherfucker. That's how I house, man. That's how I beat a nigga ass if he my size. Stop a nigga out and need
Come on, Dodgers, what y'all doing?
I'm trying to kill him, I'm not lying. Ain't said wrong, spin the block, I'm up with the Glock 9. Shout out Toronto, that's my slime. Niggas getting hit up broad day, you don't jump about a stop sign. Won't eat the pussy, she not mine. I don't say numbers, one shoe, eat that man, you can block mine. Keep letting this bitch hit my line. My bitch found out we fucking and you dead and I'm not lying. This nigga telling raps and that's not fine. I guess all of us killers would hit us in Glocks. Them niggas never went outside. While they still was in school, I'm in public with my guys. I'm trying to tell you, we outside. We only ready to beef when them bitches want.
And I was doing a thing. I was doing like thing like check out. Where is that thing? Yeah. Our total will be $5,718 for this is a 7 night. 7 night Western Caribbean is perfect day. And it's from Florida. I put February 21st. It will be from February 24th, 2026 to February 26th.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Hopefully.
Loosely, David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off.
Not a lot, like 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
It's cheaper for something because other business.
Yes.
Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Racing down the left side. Turning it on. Inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Bang!
Touchdown, Tigers.
Bang, 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 bang.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Boy, you a
That
fool
kind
for
of
this.
drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
You clipping that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw. It's back. Fires on the move. On target to the left.
Caught that? Ooh, we
And the
thought we
defense
had
makes
those.
the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
That's us,
This
man.
defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's back. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
No. No.
It's third and goal and third and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up fourth and goal.
A long way to go on fourth and goal. Here we go. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
So we do the 7 nights. It's $6,000 for all of us to go. And it would be September 19th to the 26th of 2026.
That's better.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out.
Get it out your mouth.
Playmakers in space.
Get it out your mouth.
Get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Toss sweep to the right. Breaks the tackle. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times now they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Catch in the middle, it's Davidson. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing.
What's the amount? You gotta put, like, where we gotta put them?
Turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
My phone?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Right on the money. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Off play action. Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Beck. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davidson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
No. Hey, stop asking, Josiah.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's back. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, come on, Brown.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the first down.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year.
How many days?
This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
From Galveston, Texas, Nassau, Bahamas, Seville, Spain, Elijah, Spain, Cartagena, Spain, Alfonso, Spain, Barcelona, Spain. That was the bunch, and I took 1,250.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He's looking to throw on third and short. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Lots of running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And the Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Finds his tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And it'll be
that's us,
incomplete.
baby.
This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
He'll try to do it himself. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Beck. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete.
Let him see it, Zaire. He'll give it right back to you. Let him see it.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it down, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay a nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a 4th down.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate.
Put that back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield, it's back. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Trying to barrel in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Let him see it. Yeah, play it right. What do you?
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here we go. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. QB draw. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Klubnik. The short hands, it's Randall. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, becoming a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score.
Love it here.
Punches. This offense
We love
keeps
the
the foot
beach.
on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. The second half not too far away. We're just about ready to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Beck. They go to the wide receiver screen. Oh, a lot of space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And
Damn, we had him.
Hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Looking down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab plenty for the first down. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
Caught that. Oh, that was
territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Catch in the middle, it's Bowman. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Going up top again. Gonna let it fly. He caught it. Touchdown, Miami. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the 3rd quarter and get it back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh! The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with one.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows them. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I bet you do.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Canes headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lofton. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's back. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Canes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Working. Yeah, see what they got.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
I'm not angry you. Oh, I was looking.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Hey, baby.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson, in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spin it to those guys, let them go make plays.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Where are you throwing it to, brother?
Another interception, his third of the night. They get it on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's back. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, there's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Looking for more room. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter, and this defense will start the fourth on its heels.
Miami 21.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quick completion to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw, it's back. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's going for the big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Here he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
That's fine.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
Well, that's good. All right, quick. This is connection. It was over. It was over. How much time was that? 3 minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot. It was a lot. Oh, you know it's a lot because of what I did to you, but that wasn't gonna happen. It was not happening. It's over. It's over. You gotta go to Death Valley, nigga. That's a rezap. That's crazy. No. That's the bullshit. You told your kids to get on some type of device, nigga. So the Wi-Fi you fucked up, nigga. It wasn't my Wi-Fi. It wasn't gonna happen anyway. It wasn't gonna happen.
I just was fucking up in the beginning, and I don't know what the fuck I was doing. You was doing some shit, and I was like.